Hello everybody, and welcome to Kleinseelheim. I think I said that right. I'm not exactly sure. My German is atrocious. So this is the map that's going to replace Altenstein. Well, it is the replacement for Altenstein. And we've got all of our starting equipment here, and the stuff I've changed around. And you'll notice that there's a little bit of a stutter. It's because we've got so much equipment in one spot. So as we grow out, the stutter should go away. It's like trying to render 11,000 objects or something, which is a lot. Okay, so we'll start off with the tractors. Here they are. Turn off this light. Okay, so we have, how do you say there? Eiger, I want to say. And everything here is under 130 horsepower. So we are smaller equipment, because I've done a little bit of digging before I started this time. So this is going to be our yard slash maybe slurry spreader or something. I wanted it with narrow tires just in case we have to go on a field, because we do have crop construction on. So we've got it with a Quickie Q930 front loader and the bucket that's a little bit bigger just to aid us in our animal work. Then we have the New Holland 100-90 with the duals, and I've seen a few of these in pictures because I was like googling German farms, and this come up a lot. This like exact configuration with duals, the cab, all that fun stuff. So I'm like, well, we'll give it a go. And I want to say that it is 110 horse. But Eicher, okay, it's 90 horse. Where are you? Right here. 100 horse. And it's mainly going to be for a little bit different work. Nothing... how do I say? We're not using anything artificial on this map, so all of our fertilizers are going to be stuff that we get and gain, and there's a few things in this map I want to explain whenever we get around to it. And our biggest tractor is the Case at 125 horsepower, the 1255 XL. This is a mono tractor, so it has the IC controls and everything, and a front attachment, which is always nice. Baler is going to be the Massey. It's a little bit smaller, fits the map, and I wanted to do square bells instead of round bells. Steyr Hamster with the dual wheels for our forage wagon, again, smaller. And the TC 5.90 is our highest horsepower thing at like 295, I think. And we have an 18-foot header for it. So, again, small is the name of the game. And go ahead and open up this. Alright. Now, I was going to do a map tour, but we'll get around to it. No reason to take all day or something like that. This is going to be our main seeder. It's a Kuhn 3 meter. You see a 3 or 4 meter. I can't remember. Gosh. Yeah, 3 meter. I don't think we have anything over 3 meter except for the slurry spreader, which is okay. And that's a high spec 3000. Then we have a Limken Octane X8 or something like that. Now, you'll notice I have a lot of cultivators. Z8. And we're not playing with plowing on. But we're going to try to be realistic with what we do. Okay, so we have a... what do they call this? Tined cultivator. It has a pass-through, so if we ever want to straight up cultivate and then run the sower, we can. And the Case is just powerful enough. Then we have the 120H, and this is our manure spreader. Pretty small. This will fit behind the New Holland. This will fit behind the Case. It's like 10,000, 13,000 liters, something like that. We needed a good tipper. I thought, you know, yellow would be us. Then we have a shallow soil cultivator. So, again, I'll explain all that here in just a minute. Then we have another cultivator, but this one has a planter on top as well, but it's only for grass and OSR. We'll see Dredge. So that is all the equipment except for, oh, we got a header, and I placed it wrong, so it's doing a wheelie. No big deal. It's kind of a pain to get up on there. The harvester didn't want to lift it all the way. We have a Keenan, and this is for the animals. This is our, oh, what do you call it, mixer wagon. And it's smaller, and it does not, if I can get up there, come on, please. Yep. So I don't know if I can toss bales into it, or if I'm going to have to shovel in everything. I'm hoping to actually shovel in everything, because that would be kind of neat. And we have a case front end loader. It's not huge, it's not small, but I think it will fit us very well. And then a Chieftain fuel bowser, which is another thing we'll talk about at a later date, because that is in a building on the other side of the map. So this map is set up for soy milk. So we can take soybeans and some gas and water, or fuel, whatever you want to call it, over to plant over there, and we'll get some stuff out of it that'll be very, very useful for us. And then we have a composter as well. So what are we on for fields? We have 8, 14, and 4. So we have 1 of canola, 1 of wheat, and 1 of barley. Now we need some straw to make some manure. And that's going to actually bring us right back to this guy. Okay, so on to the subject of cultivators, which we have a lot of. Okay, so we're going to use this one for row crops. That's soybeans, corn, canola, sunflowers, and potatoes, I think is it, right? That sounds right. Oh, sugar beet. But I don't think we'll be doing sugar beets on this map. I haven't made up my mind yet. And this one we'll be doing on like our wheats and barleys. And I think that's it for them, right? Yeah. Okay. Now, the other reason is we're going to be rotating crops in and out. So, if we want to do another thing of canola here, then we'll do it one more time. Okay, so we're on first pass. Then second pass, then that's going to have to get rotated out for something else. Hopefully something like a cereal. And then field 14 can be wheat twice, and then, you know, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to do that whole rotation. Okay, even though we don't have plowing on, so we have 2 different types. So every time we do a rotation for sure, then we'll use this one to get down deep in the dirt and pull up all that goodness to the top. Okay, and then for the lighter duty stuff, once it's been worked really good, we use this one for all the lighter stuff, and then we'll use this one first on everything so we can get our OSR in the ground and then use that as natural fertilizer. Making kind of a little bit of sense, hopefully. I kind of hope, because I don't know shit about farming. I've just done a lot of reading. Okay, so what tractor do I need right now? Well, I guess we should look at a map and see if anything is ready. And field 8 is actually ready. And field 14. Field 14 is way ready. Oops. Okay. So we're going to need this guy down here and the Iker. Okay, this one. Now, the only problem with this farm is it's kind of tight. Okay, so what we're going to do is get hooked up to this here header trailer, hopefully. And we'll head over to field... I want to do field 14 first, because we need some straw for our aminals. And that is way too high. Great. So the goal for this series is to own all the fields and do the bee work and all the other stuff. basically I want to do everything on the map, and the bees are the only thing that I am adding to the map. Okay. So we'll have to end up buying, I think it's field 22 is the one that we'll end up buying to place it on, because it's gotta have the sell point and the building point. And I think that field 22 is pretty good. It's right in the middle of town for a good sell point. Okay. What is the best way to get there? Field 14. What are you doing? Like, really? Already? You're messing up already? See what I mean about a little bit tight? I'm just going to have to come back for the combine. Alright, so there's our header. We can go ahead and get hooked up to it. Hopefully we don't crush too much of the field. Go. Boy, this is going to be a learning experience the first couple of days, because that's going to get annoying. Ah, I didn't mean to crush that gas crops. Going to have to send him some money. Okay, so if I unfold this thing correctly, I don't know how much is actually going to be here. This field isn't that big. It's like a hectare, something like that. It's not a huge one, and we got to watch out for that thing in the middle. There's like a water hole. So let's get cracking at it. So the money we have is what we had from Aldenstein, plus about $2 grand. So we shouldn't be too far off of where we left off. I didn't want to give myself $1 million because we still have some stuff that we have to buy, and I want to earn basically everything. So again, we went with smaller stuff, we just have more of it. And I'm hoping that this will actually slow us down, because I'll be completely honest, I felt like we were going way too fast all the time. Is my brake pedal not working now? Just trying to get away from these trees a little bit. So yeah, if you remember right, the horseshit, I think is how you say it, that combine was bigger than this one. So yeah, it should slow us down a little bit. I think it'll be a little bit better. Wouldn't be too awful bad, wouldn't think. I just hope it's kind of like, I want it to be slower and a little bit more realistic. Not like a huge deal, but I think it'll give us more stuff to do. So, you know, like trying to keep an eye on what we're doing in what fields, when we're cultivating them. You know, we're going to have to take care of our animals. We don't have any of the fertilizer right now, so it's going to be a little bit hard to start. I think I have like 3,000 liters of slurry. So it's not the best way to start a game, but I think we'll be able to do fine. I'm going to go ahead and knock this out, and I will be back here in a minute. So, what do we get here? Our little gauge shows 3,700, so that's not horrible. Not even kind of bad. Or something that was not plowed, not cultivated, fertilized. You know, just the standard stuff. Ooh, look at a little pouch. I think this thing holds like 6,400 liters or something. So that's why I stopped the fill up. I wish the gauge would kind of like show, you know, like a min-max or something. Alright, let me pipe out here and hop in our wonderful case. Now, see what I mean? If I look over at the farm, we get like a weird FPS drop. I don't know why. I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because we have that many objects or what, because we don't have 10,000, you know, vehicles. So maybe I have a mod that's causing issues. You know, that's not bad. 10,000 liters off of that one little field there. See how much, how big that was. Here somewhere. Oh, and our sheep have to have silage too. So, hey, grass, water, silage. Another thing about this map. Harvested. Okay, that was 1 hectare. I'm going to run this down this way. And we're going to put it in the silo. I'm not going to sell it right now. Unless we have like a great demand. I don't think we do. No, it's actually pretty low right now, so we'll hang on to it for a bit. Okay, this is where we dump into. I kind of wish I had like a little conveyor belt system. I think it would be a little bit better, but what do you do? Get it close as we can. That's pretty damn close. Make sure we're tipping out of the little door. It'd be you, right? Huh. Not giving me the option. Oh well. Yeah, it should be going into the... Even though it looks like it's dumping on the ground. Yeah, it's going up. Alright. First one. One and done. Not too worried about putting this up just yet, so we'll just park him up right here. And we're going to grab the New Holland, so all of our tractors got used today, and the forage wagon. That way we can grab just a little bit of straw. I'm not going to worry about baling it today. The wheels aren't turning. Weird. Wonder what's up with that. Oh, okay. There we go. What's here? Okay, dynamic hoses are off on. This tractor doesn't have air. Those are air lines. Well, shit. Drag it over here out of the way. Okay, do that. This. Move this guy out of the way. Well, that sucks. I didn't think it had to have air. This doesn't even have dynamic hose support, and it works fine. That's just nuts. Didn't take too much, maybe a swipe or two. That'll get us what we need for our cows for today. Because I just want them to start producing manure. So I might have to cut a little bit of grass and give it to them. So we'll keep that in mind. We're till about 3,000 liters as I miss all this. As I manhandle all of this. Boy. Messing this up today, huh? Finish out this line. That way we got a nice little area to start with. There's something specifically in the yard causing an FPS drop. I've yet to find out what it is, though. It's like anytime I look at the shed, the FPS tanks. Alright, so I've never put straw in here. So this is going to be a learning experience for everyone. Maybe I have to back it in there. I don't know yet. Is this open? Yes, it does, but no way to get in there. Okay, it says I can tip here. Oh, they took all of that? Really? Okay, we'll bail the rest back out of here. I'm going to be bad about parking stuff outside for right now. Okay. That one. Let me go get the New Holland again. Getting some texture pop right there. That's very weird. I'm sure I'll get all the problems ironed out. I've done it on Upton, so I figure I can do it here. I'd always consider day one as the trial. If nothing works, then we'll change it around. We'll get rid of some equipment or change up what we have. And if we have to, we'll use vanilla. Because vanilla is actually really, really well optimized. I mean, if it can run on an Xbox, then, you know. That's why I try to stay with some of the mods on the mod hub, is they work so good. Need to unfold. And we'll turn it on. This shouldn't take too awful long, I don't think. I'm just hoping this map works out. I like it. I've played on it before I even decided what map to pick. I've been playing on a bunch to help me decide before I, you know, made a concrete decision on what exactly I wanted to play on. I knew the style of map that I wanted to play on and how big I wanted it. You know, I wanted a little bit smaller map, but with bigger fields, so I think this fits that niche. Or at least I hope it does. Some idiot hadn't left their harvester right in the way. This would be a lot easier, huh? We should get about 10 bales out of this, give or take. But we're going to have to finish it up tomorrow. We're running out of daylight. This strand right here. Oh, God, I'm missing so much. I'm looking at the back tires because that's normally what I go off of. And it's really just kind of messing with me. Zoom out a little bit and hopefully that makes it a little bit better. We should pop out here any second. Let me hit this end of this line here and then we're going to stop. Alright. Now I'm okay leaving the fields out in the fields. Leaving the tractor out in the field, but not so much a combine. Let's go ahead and get the header back up on the trailer. Or actually, we're going to do field 8. I'm going to go ahead and just drive it over there. Hopefully it'll fit through the gate. At least I think there's a gate. We're not that big. So no reason to load it all up and everything like that if it's a decent field. Coming. Should be on the other side of this trees here. I hear a cuckoo bird. Alright. Turned in here. We're in eyesight of the home. Of our home. So I think right there will be okay. But I will go put up the hiker. If I'm saying that wrong, somebody please let me know. Right, we'll park this guy right here. Alright everybody, I think we're going to call it for today. We didn't do shabby. Field 14 is just needing to be baled and then we'll have to move some bales. I don't have a trailer. So we'll have to figure that whole deal out. And we'll have to get some stuff for our cows here, like some grass. We're definitely going to have to get some grass going. And that's the main reason I bought the big guy, is we have these 2 silo pits. Silo bunkers, whatever you call them. I need to close this. And it'll be helpful whenever we start doing that, because we're gonna do alright on this map. We're going to make some money. So, alright everybody, well hopefully it wasn't too buggy and I didn't scream and bitch about FPS too much. So we will see you again on Thursday for the next one of these. And hopefully Upton Farm will be back to normal tomorrow. And I'll have the reasoning why you didn't get a video in that day or tomorrow. So I will talk to you then, and I hope everybody has a wonderful evening.